my friends, welcome back to my channel. Listen, today I'm gonna do a Thanksgiving meal, you know, a $20 Family Dollar meal. So I'm getting ready to go on out to the store and get the stuff that I need. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree, but I'm gonna try to get a whole chicken, and because we don't eat turkey unless it's wings, and you definitely ain't gonna get wings and the other stuff for under $20. So I'm gonna try to get a whole chicken and stuff from the Dollar Tree store, and we're gonna make this Thanksgiving under $20 dinner. We are in Dollar Tree, and we're going to shop for a $20 Thanksgiving dinner. I'm gonna go to another store though and get a chicken, because my family don't eat turkey unless it's turkey wings. But you can't get turkey wings on a $20 budget. But you can probably get a whole chicken on this budget that I'm gonna do. Wow, they have a lot in this refrigerator. This freezer is stacked. Let me see if I can get something out of here for Thanksgiving dinner. No meat though. No meat. I'm gonna come back here and get some stuff for, I'm gonna come back here and get some stuff for some other cheap dinners. But I'm really thinking about getting, what's this? Shredded beef and cheese chimney. Y'all ever had that before? Not me. Quesadillas. Wow, $1.25. You see that? Look, White Castle burger. Ain't this something? Chicken wing and burger. I gotta take a picture of that for my daughter. But they want $5 for them chicken wings. You can get a whole bag full. They're expensive, but I don't know. Give me a minute. Okay, we're down the food aisle. I'm looking for stuff for my budget meal. We don't want none of this, right? Butter beans, green lima beans, cabbage, beets. No. Oh, maybe a can of mixed vegetables. This is $1.25. We're not getting that. We're not getting that because I got condiments at home that we can use, you know, pantry stuff. We ain't gonna get none of that, but we're gonna get some, I don't know. We are looking. We're gonna get everybody uses these. We're gonna get these. We're going to get a bunch of macaroni. I don't know if we need this big box. Let's see. Get one of these shells. I'm gonna get this. Like this. That. potatoes. I'm gonna get meat from someplace else. Booyah. What I'm looking for. Stuffing. Sorry. I wish they had chicken. Let's go up front. They usually put this stuff up front, but let's see. We're gonna take this one. That's what we're working with so far. Oh, we have to have a dessert, right? What's this? Cobbler mix. Look at here, we need some of this. How much is this? If this is $1.25, I don't know. I might try. Oh, it says 75 cents. Okay, let's get one. 75 cents. I'm gonna get that turkey stuffing, but I'm gonna see if they got the chicken one. I'm trying to look for a dessert. I was thinking about the cobbler. What's that? Biscuit mix? Nope, we don't want that. What else? This is a pie crust. Maybe we should make a pie. There you go. We're gonna make apple cobbler. How about that? Instead of peach. Apple. So we're gonna get one of that and this. And this. So we switched the mixed vegetables for green beans. I'm down this food aisle. This is what we have so far in our cart. Macaroni and cheese, jiffy, stuffing, green beans. We're gonna make a peach cobbler for dessert. I'm gonna go to a different store for meat. Like I said, I'm gonna probably do chicken instead of turkey because my family don't eat turkey and I can't afford it. So I'm gonna pick up. See, this is $1.25. I think this is pretty cheap. I don't need no gravy because the sister know how to make her own. What are these? $1.25 too. What's this? Chicken with rice. No. We're gonna get one of these. And we're gonna get, what's this? Oh, Italian, flavored Italian style. You know what? I'm gonna buy this, but not for Thanksgiving because I wanna make some meatloaf for you guys. Let me see who's calling me. First item. 9.50. I'm back from the store on getting the stuff for the $20 Thanksgiving meal from the Dollar Tree. So we got this from Dollar Tree. Can of yams. We got a can of string beans, right? We got these fried onion, macaroni and cheese, stuffing. We got a cornbread. And we're gonna make an apple cobbler. And I went to a different supermarket and I looked at chickens. As you saw, I had some chickens on there, but them chickens would have went over to my budget of the $20. So I went to some other supermarkets. I didn't really vlog it, but I found this one for under $5. It's just a little old bird. I think it was $6 and change. So 6, and I think I spent $9.50 in the Dollar Tree. 6 and 9 is $15.50. So about $15.50 we spent. That sounds like under 20 to me. So come on, we're gonna get it all together. I'm gonna cook this chicken in the crock pot. So I'm gonna prep it and get it ready for the crock pot. The chicken has been all washed and cleaned. I'm gonna pat it dry, and we're gonna season it, and we're gonna put it in the crock pot. As you see, I got this in the bottom of the crock pot because I want the chicken to sit on that, because I don't want it to get in its juices too much. We want to make it like a roasted chicken. So let's pat the chicken dry here some so we can season it. I want to thank one of my subscribers for buying me this crock pot. It's brand new. I had a little one. If you look back in some of my other videos, you'll see me using it when I made a roasted chicken before. But this is brand new, nice and big. And we're gonna season up this bird, and we're gonna get it into this crock pot, and we're gonna cook it for about let's play it by ear. I'm going for 3 hours. I'm going for 3 hours on low. Okay? That's what I'm going for. But you know, I might change it to high during the course of cooking. You never know. So far we're gonna use some of this poultry seasoning. This stuff is good. I'm gonna put some inside this here bird. Inside the bird. We're gonna rub it around up there inside this bird. Because you gotta season the inside of the chicken too. You can't just season the outside and think the chicken gonna taste good. We're gonna pull this skin off some, because we're gonna get here under this skin too with these seasonings. Yes, we are. We're gonna season this whole bird. So I'll put some of that on the inside. I'm gonna put some of this here underneath this skin. Right? And we're gonna rub it in. I don't use gloves for this because this chicken is not slimy like other stuff. All right? We're gonna get some more type of seasonings and put on this bird. Then we're gonna flip her. And we're gonna put some stuff on the other side. Yes, we are. I got chicken seasoning that I'm gonna use too. And definitely my garlic and herb. This stuff. My garlic and herb. We got chicken seasoning we're gonna use too. Yep. Yep. I ain't put no oil on the bird because these chickens make their own juice. I don't really want it too oily. So the seasoning is sticking because it was a little tad wet. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. When I take this bird out of here, y'all gonna be like, woo, that came out the crock pot. I'm gonna be like, yep. Right out of crock pot. Right out the crock pot. Right out the crock pot. Put our skin back. And remember, if you're not sneezing, you ain't seasoning. I'm getting ready to sneeze. So Sneezing and seasoning and seasoning. Sneezing and seasoning. Seasoning and sneezing. I don't know. Whichever way you want to put it. But if you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning, they say. Right? And we're gonna cook this bird this side up. I put it in like this. Belly down. Back up. And maybe I'll turn it over midway. We'll check it and see what it look like. And then we'll turn it midway. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just want to get it all on here. My hands are clean. And if it ain't, you know it's made with love. So, let me rinse my hands. I should have had my crock pot warming. So, we're going to put this inside the crock pot. We're going to set it on top of this. We don't want it down in the juices too much. There we go. Look how that look. See? Right on top. Put a few pieces of margarine, my butter, on top of it, just to give it a little oomph. A little oomph. So now, I'm going to go and take it to the crock pot. And okay, it's in the crock pot. I got it on high so it can get hot. And then I'm going to cut it down. I'm putting the top on. And we're going to check it in a couple of hours. And as we're doing that, we're going to prep the other food to get it ready to cook. Okay, we're going to start the cobbler while the chicken and stuff is still cooking. We're doing apple cobbler. We're going to do the dessert first. So, the direction on the box says, preheat the oven to 350. Pour melted butter and margarine into an 8-inch square baking pan. Okay. We have our melted butter here. We're going to pour it in here. Then we're going to combine the mix and milk in a large bowl and mix thoroughly. So we're going to put these and milk in a bowl and mix it all together. This with the milk. I'm reading the instructions because I never made this before. But we're going to have us a delicious $20 meal for Thanksgiving. Actually, it's under $20. So mix this thoroughly. Then pour cobbler over butter. Okay, look, somebody brought me this new thing here. Let's see how it works. It's a whisk. All right there. Look like it's working pretty good. The milk measurements was 2/3 cups. So that was 2/3 cups I poured in there. Now I'm stirring it. Oh, this is great. I like this. A subscriber gave me this whisk thingy. Look at that. You see that? It mixed it up. It mixed it up good. Yeah, I'm gonna mix it a little more just to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna get this spoon to make sure everything is stirred up in here, mixed up good. Okay, so we got our butter in the bottom of the pan. It says 4 tablespoons of butter. I might have used a little more, but it's okay. So it says pour cobbler mix over butter. All this stuff I got from Dollar Tree. Everything but the chicken. And they have good sales on chicken. $5 Walmart. Aldi's got chickens. So we're going to spread this out over the butter. Make sure it's spread it out evenly. Right? So if you're struggling for Thanksgiving, you have good alternatives to make low budget, good tasting meals. So this one will be tasting good. Even a dessert, a meat. I know turkey is traditional, but if you can't afford a turkey, get a chicken. It doesn't matter. As long as you eat and feeding your family and able to eat, you ain't got to have turkey. I like ham. I don't know if I'm going to get a ham this year, though. They're so expensive. So we spread that out, right? On top of the butter. Then it says place apples evenly on top. Let me get a fork so we can take them out of this can. Oh, we got enough. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Because we are good at making it work. Right? Don't seem like it, but we do. We get the job done always. Mm-hmm. Look at there. Mm-hmm. Look at there. We are making it work. Look at there. We just about, and we ain't got none left but the syrup. So we're gonna spread these out. Look at there. We made that work. Apples in every place on there. Now we're just gonna put this syrup all over too. We don't want to lose nothing. Right? Then we're gonna cook this in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes, it says, until it's done. 30 to 35 minutes. Batter will rise to form a bubbly gold crust while baking. Serve warm, delicious with topping, ice cream and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the oven for 35 minutes, and when it's all done, we'll see what it looks like. I'm going to make the macaroni and cheese. Okay, I meant to throw this away, but we're gonna make the macaroni and cheese. I got my pot of water here. I'm gonna put it on the stove, the boil, for us to cook the macaroni. Okay, we're putting the macaroni in the boiling water. I don't know what's wrong with these boxes, but nothing seems to want to open for me. But that's okay, see? I got it open. One box of macaroni. So we're gonna let that cook until it gets done. Let's look at our chicken. Look at the chicken. It's cooking. It ain't done yet the way I want it. It's got to get more brown. It will. I cut it up so it can get brown. So that's the chicken. We're working on the macaroni and cheese. And we got the peach cobbler in the oven. Okay, the noodles are done. I'm going to drain them. And we're going to put them in this pan. I'm going to show you what I do. Okay. So it's all drained. We're going to put it in his pan here. We're going to put the cheese that came in the bag, in the box, I mean, in there. Yeah. So, you know, on a budget, you can still eat pretty good for on a budget. You know, it don't have to be lavish. It don't have to be all big and stuff, you know. Whatever your heart and your pocket can get, you can eat. Because all these sides I really got out of Dollar Tree. And we're going to stir this up. Right? I'm going to put a little of my cheese in it. You know, it wasn't in the budget, but I have it here. So if you got stuff that you can use, by all means use it. If you have stuff to use, why not use it to make it taste better? You right? Who said you can't put your own cheese if you got some in this cheese? Because I'm going to put it in the oven. And I'm going to let it cook for a little while. I'm going to put a little milk. Half and half, rather. I'm going to put a little half and half. That's a staple. That's in my refrigerator already. So why not use it? Not much, because we don't want it soupy. There we go. And we can have baked macaroni and cheese from a box. How that look? That looks pretty good, I think. All of the cheese is stirred up in there. Mixed in there. And I'm going to sprinkle some of this on top. I'm going to cover it up with some aluminum foil. And I'm going to cook it in the oven for a little while till the cheese melt in it. And we'll have baked macaroni and cheese instead of boxed macaroni and cheese. See, you can do a lot of different things with these box stuff. So just use your imagination. Just use your imagination. That's it. And we all got one of those, an imagination. So now, I'm going to put it in the oven. And we're going to work on, I don't know, the stuffing, I guess, is next. So look at the chicken. It's done. But I want to make it a little crispy. So I'm took it out of the crock pot and I'm going to put it in the oven just to give it a nice brown color to it. Okay? We're going to do the stuffing now. I took it out of the box. We're going to pour it in the bowl and hydrate it. And hydrate it with some chicken. That chicken, this is seasoned. I'm gonna put a little peppers and onion in it. I'm gonna cook up some peppers and onions. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna pour some of this juice from the crock pot into this here. We're gonna see if we need more. We're gonna put a little beef broth, not beef broth, chicken broth in it if we need more. Give it some chicken flavor. Like I said, I cooked up some onion and peppers and stuff in some butter, margarine to put in there too. You know, usually I put meat in my dressing, stuffing, whatever y'all call it. I call it stuffing. So we're gonna hydrate this. Look at there. We're gonna put it in a pan and we're gonna bake it in the oven. I don't think it needs no seasoning, but let me taste it just in case we need to put some seasonings in it. How that look? That look pretty good. Let's taste it. All right. It don't need no seasoning at all. You know what? I am gonna put a little sugar. If y'all know, sugar is my famous ingredient. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna put it in a pan and put it in the oven. Okay, our Thanksgiving dinner is coming together. Only thing left to do is, the green bean casserole and the sweet potatoes. All right, in the pan and go. In the pan it go. Look at there. This stuffing is good too. You know, I only got a family of 3. So this is under $20 that I spent for a Thanksgiving meal for 3 people. And it will be leftovers, you know, leftovers for the next day. So we'll probably eat off it for 2 days. You know, we want to make it because we don't want it too dry. So I'm putting this chicken broth in it. And now I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil. And I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay, we're going to make our string beans casserole. I'm gonna pour some of this juice. I'm gonna pour some of this juice out because I don't want it all. Not all of it, some of it. I should have bought 2 cans. I had enough money for 2 cans, but you know, we don't eat much vegetables around here. Put some onion in it. I'm gonna put some of my infamous seasoning in it that I use for string beans. Try this in your string. Stir it up. Put a little more. That ain't a lot, but it's enough for me and my family. You know, me and my family, it's only 3 of us. Yes, it is. And we're going to top it with this. We love a good onion. So, I don't want to put all this. Because once it's cooked, we might put some more. All right, we're gonna put it in the oven. So we're gonna pour these sweet potatoes in this pot. I'm gonna pour some of the juice off because I'm gonna put some margarine. So I'm gonna pour that in there. Right? I'm gonna take it to the stove and cook, but I don't know if I'm gonna take you guys because it's just this. We're gonna put some ground cinnamon. Ground cinnamon. We're gonna put some ground nutmeg. Ground nutmeg. And we're gonna get some margarine and put in it. And we're gonna put it on the stove to cook. And we're gonna put it on the stove to cook. And I'm pretty tired right now. So, only thing left is the cornbread. So, see how that looks? We're gonna put it on the stove to cook. Thanksgiving is served. We made this with a little over $15. I was going for 20, but I got this. Look at this dirty bird. It broke up so bad in the crock pot. But that's all right. It tastes good. Let's get it close. It broke up in the crock pot. But we have chicken, macaroni and cheese. Woo, hot, 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 hot. Green bean casserole, sweet potatoes, stuffing, and our apple cobbler. All of this food will feed the 3 of us under $15. So, if I can do it, you can do it. Times are hard out here. They keep saying the government is shut down and we need to preserve food and money. So make your family a nice Thanksgiving dinner for under $15. All of this stuff came from the Dollar Tree but the chicken. You can find cheap chickens in Walmart, Aldi's, all them type of places. So go ahead. Make yourself a Thanksgiving feast. And trust me, it all tastes good because I tasted as I went along. So next, for Christmas, we're gonna see what we can do. I was gonna say next year, but Christmas is coming and we can do the same thing. We probably have different food though, because I don't eat all this type of food for Christmas. Maybe I'll get us a ham. How about that? So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate all my viewers, subscribers, everybody, future, old, and new subscribers. So come on, let's make this content, and you guys have a happy, happy, happy Thanksgiving dinner on the plate. Macaroni and cheese, sweet potato, chicken, stuffing, green bean salad. Let's taste it. Now this is boxed macaroni and cheese, but you know, and I'll put some more cheese on there and put in the oven. Let's see. Hot. Ooh, that's good. That is really, oh, listen. It tastes just like real baked macaroni and cheese. So these box things and these Dollar Tree finds, they coming out tasting pretty good. Sweet potatoes are good. Oh yes, this is a winner chicken dinner. Winner Thanksgiving dinner. Yes it is. Stuffing. That's good too. Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy this. But I want to taste everything to give y'all an idea of how everything tastes. How did it come out? Oh, that's pretty good. I don't usually make string bean casserole or whatever it's called, but I don't usually do my string beans like this, but came out pretty good. Putting the plate down so I can break me a piece of this chicken that I cooked in the crock pot, and then I put in the oven because I tried to get it darker. It came out pretty good. It came out good, but I mean, for roasting it in the crock pot, it was good. Okay. It just falls off the bone. Okay. This is good. I'm going to finish this up and thank God for another day. And thank Him for making this $15 Thanksgiving dinner for me and my family. See you on the next one.